Hi guys, Kim here from Earth Love, doing a little coffee with Kim. I've got my coffee in my beautiful Wellhandled Ceramics marbled tumbler with a beautiful little thumb dent in it, and it is just a joy to drink out of. I wanted to show you some of the new products that we've had in this week. We're super excited about a couple of them. So one of them in particular is the whale poo and CO2 jigsaw puzzle from Wild Fixes and Sustained Fun. So they brought out this jigsaw puzzle that's got 1,000 pieces, and it helps people to discover how whale poo is essential in fixing the climate crisis. So it's in a beautiful box with gorgeous little rounded edges. I don't know if you can see that. As you can see, no plastic. So usually jigsaw puzzles have that horrible plastic that you have to find somewhere to recycle. But there's no outer plastic, and then inside the pieces are actually in a little envelope. So you can see here, a nice little white envelope. We've got all of the pieces in there. And they're just really quality, really lovely to handle and to hold. On the box itself, on the back, there's lots of little prompts of things you can do. So using your imagination, telling the stories of the images. So we've got the fishermen in the boats at the top of the artwork, and then you've got all of the whales, the poo, there's over 120 sea creatures. And then on the bottom of the box, it has all of the sea creatures, their names, so you can find them, do a little search and find, and discover them in the artwork. So it's not just the jigsaw itself, it's using your imagination, it's telling the stories of what's going on in the picture, finding all of the wee creatures. And what I think is really awesome as well is this wonderful envelope. So I think once you tip all of your pieces out, flatten out the envelope, and you can draw and colour in, so you can draw your own little creatures, using the side of the box to work out the close-up of what they look like. Get all your colouring pencils out and do some wonderful drawing as well. So once the jigsaw is finished, the fun does not stop. It's just a wonderful product for all ages, fun for all the family. So that's that one that we're super excited about, and I may as well tell you about the other products that Sustained Fun have as well. So their first one that they brought out a couple of years ago is the reusable water balloons. So these are fantastic, really lovely colours, great for kids to play, all ages, young and old. So what you do is they replace rubber water balloons. You soak them in a bucket, and you get 6 splats before you need to re-soak them. They're soft, they're great for bath time, for out in the garden, for juggling, for counting. And they have a book that goes with it as well, a workbook. So it's that splat activity book. And this is really lovely as well. It's again getting kids to use their imagination in conjunction with the eco splats. So they can these are all the little splats themselves, so you can draw faces. So it's the STEM, the science, technology, engineering and maths. So there's lots of stuff going on in that. You can draw the weather, have a look outside and see what the weather is doing and draw what that looks like. Colourful crawlies, so again using the splats to draw spiders and ladybugs and butterflies and all sorts. So that's a really, really wonderful book to go with the eco splat. And then they've also brought out this new workbook, Splat Play Discover, Science Experiments Using Eco Splat Water Balloons. So that's probably for older kids, and that's got lots of little science experiments. You can get out in the garden and find lots of different leaves and observations of various things in the garden, and little experiments there as well. So that's really colourful, great for the school holidays, and getting the kids, again, using their imagination, getting inquisitive and curious about what's going on in the garden, about what they can do with the eco splats. So yeah, wonderful products there from Eco Splat and Sustained Fun. And one last one that I wanted to tell you about today. So our lovely friend Margot has brought out her book, Creating Connected Communities. So it's a guidebook full of resources. There's workbooks, there's worksheets, I should say, about working together with your community to make the world a better place. So it's for people if you're in a local sports team, if you're trying to help the kids fundraise at school, heaps of information there. So there's over, 233 pages. I think there's digital downloads as well as worksheets in the book itself. So just a really lovely book about community and about making the world a better place. So check that out. All of these are available on our website. Highly recommend having a look. Pop into the shop on Brougham Street to have a touch and feel and check them out for yourself. They all make really lovely gifts. We also have the well-handled tumblers as well. So I'm going to get back to my coffee and hope you guys all have a lovely day. Kia ora.